Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain GPG or GNU Privacy Guard in a simple and a practical way. GPG is a free open source tool that lets you encrypt any document or file and also verify digital signatures. You can encrypt PDFs, text files, images, folders, basically any type of data you want to protect. GPG works using something called public key cryptography. Every person has two keys, a public key and a private key. Public key is shared with others and it is used to encrypt the data, while private key is kept secret and it is used to decrypt the data. For an example, imagine I want to send a secret file to you. I will take your public key and use it to encrypt the file. Once the file is encrypted, even if someone steals it, they cannot read it. You are the only person who can decrypt it using the private key because only you will have the private key present with you. This ensures that the sender and the receiver communicate securely without sharing passwords. GPG is also used for digital signatures. When someone signs a file with their private key, anyone can check that signature using the sender's public key. You will often see GPG signatures on software download pages. You can download the GPG package using the terminal using the package managers. For Arch Linux, you can use pacman command, and for Ubuntu, you can use apt. For Mac, you can use Homebrew, and for Windows, you can download it using the website. On the Windows website, there will be two options: Tarball and Signatures. Basically, both are the zip files where signature is the authenticated zip file from the developer itself, which has their digital signature present of themselves verifying it. So now Alfred and Siddhant will explain the demonstration of this tool.
So now I will be explaining the entire GPG key generation process we performed using GPG full generate key. So the first is like a basic GPG commands, like we have to check if GPG is installed in our system or not. For that we are demonstrating this command like GPG minus minus version. So it will gives us a like a home like where it is located, supported, public key, ciphertext, hash, and the compressions. And if it's not available in your system, it will gives out an error. Second step is like we have to generate a new key pair, and the command is like GPG full generate key. So now we have to select cryptographic algorithms like RSA, DSA. There are many wide options. So, but we are selecting ECC, elliptical curve cryptographic algorithm. So, and basically it's a default and it is widely used in the various networks like WhatsApp and many others. So then we have to, in that we have to select the elliptical curve we want. So we are again going with the basic one like a curve to 5519. So then it gives an option like how long the key should be valid. So basically we are giving it to zero, like as it for demo purpose we are don't want to expire key, and if we put any numbers it will expire in someday, like if someone is using a key or not, it will validate or expires as per we wanted. So it gives a very big and very huge security option for us. And we have like it's using security, it's basically a security option, like it is correct or not, we have to you have to click yes or no. Then the GPU needs to construct a user ID to identify our keys. So we have to put our real name, email address, and comment. Yeah, so it gives an option to change the name, comment, or email. If not, we have to press simply O. And if you want to change anything, like you can press a Q for it to quit. So now we are pressing a O as our information is correct. Then it generates we have to put our security key for our revocation certificate. Then we have to repeat the secret key. So now it generates a public key, secret private key, and a sub key for the encryption. So what is a public key? So basically, this is a key where you share with the others, so they can encrypt your message or verify it. And the sub key basically it separates a key using a specialty for encryption, keeping your main key safer, and dedication at its gives a more safer version of security version. And the user ID is basically your user ID like a first key, or as it already you have given like already mentioned details like Alfred names and emails and all.
So moving on, we will now encrypt and decrypt the file. So basically, these are the commands which you have to type to encrypt a file. GPG hyphen hyphen encrypt your recipient and the email address which you have created and the file name. So let's see. In this, we have a text file. So let's see what is there in that text file. Social media is a great subject. So we need to encrypt this file. For that, you will write GPG hyphen hyphen encrypt hyphen hyphen recipient and our email address which we have given by creating a user ID, which is alpha here it is alfred@gmail.com, and the file name. The file name was text.txt. So this will create a GPG file. So let's see what's there in that file. So basically it is some random generated encrypted code. So it encrypted the text file, which was like social media date subject, to a random code. Okay, so this is not even readable. So like we can, there is another command like GPG hyphen hyphen encrypt hyphen hyphen armor recipient and the and our address and the name of the file. So what does this do is like let's see. So ls now this is a file with a dot a ASCII value type of set. So let's see what's there in that. So this is kind of more readable rather than this. So that's the only purpose of this armor argument here. Now let's try to decrypt this file. So for decryption, there is a command like gpg decrypt file name, and we are saving it in a output.txt. Okay, so let's see. So gpg hyphen hyphen decrypt the file name, it is text.txt dot gpg and enter. So it will now ask for a secret key, which we have given while creating our user ID. So we will type that. So then we will get a same thing which was there. The thing is, we have just decrypted it. We have not saved it somewhere. So it won't show in our file directory. So for that, we have to write the same command and we have to save it in a another file, output.txt. Now it is not use asking the secret key again. It is because it has a validity of 10 to 5 minutes. So you don't need to retype again and again your secret. Let's see what is there in the output file. It's the same thing. System is the great subject. So moving on, now we can also sign a file and we can also verify it. So what is the purpose of these two commands? It is basically to verify whether the file is tampered or not. Whether like if during the internet connection, when we are transferring a file from during via channel internet connection, someone hacker or something has not tampered that file. To verify that, we use signed documents. मतलब we encrypt the file with a digital signature of that. So for that, what we will do is GPG hyphen hyphen sign the file name, which was text.txt. So it is telling us to overwrite because already a .gpg file is existed over there. So we need to overwrite it. So now let's see whether our sign is verified or not. So let's for that we have a GPG verify command. So what is the output? It's a signature made on Wednesday and signature from Ali first key Ali Lakadawala. So it is saying that this is the file is not tampered and it is proper. That's it. So thank you. This was a demonstration of GPG tool. Thanks for listening.